Good morning, good morning, good morning. Hello, how's everyone doing? Hello, friends and family. How's everyone doing? Happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday morning to everyone. This is Wisdom Walk number 53. I know it's been a couple of weeks since I've done it. I have had so much content in our Wisdom Walks, giving everybody a chance to catch up. But this one is called Procrastination is Easy, but Very, capital very, V-E-R-Y, expensive. So hopefully you guys can hear me okay. I was trying my AirPods, but they weren't working. I think the sun's in you guys' eyes, so let me kind of turn a little bit. So hopefully you guys can hear me okay. If you can give me a thumbs up before I get started, I would appreciate it. It is a beautiful, very warm Tuesday morning here in Indian Wells. Great, some thumbs up. Okay, so procrastination is easy, but very expensive. So let's kind of think about that a little bit. Let's think about you want to go to the gym. So your thought process is, especially, and we know this happens on January 1, everyone's New Year's resolutions. I'm going to lose some weight. I'm going to hit the gym. And you start off really, really strong. January 2nd, you're already signed up. You got that membership. You're ready to go. Come January 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th, whatever, the mindset changes a little bit. And, you wake up, your alarm goes off at 6. You're like, well, maybe I'll go at 8. Maybe I'll go at 10. And the procrastination kicks in. Well, procrastination is cool. It's easy to do, but what does it cost you? So is it worth the procrastination of putting it off for your health? Procrastination of, I'm going to start eating better. Well, I'll start tomorrow. So there's so many things we procrastinate on, and it is so costly to us, so costly to our well-being, so costly to our life. Don't get me started in the financial portion of procrastination. It could be different things in your relationship. I had obviously you guys know about my queen. So I think about a procrastination and what that would have cost me. It would have been very easy to do this, but it would have been super expensive for my life. I could have procrastinated when I had the Christmas party about 18 years ago at my home. And one of my dear friends, Kelly and Laura, decided to invite Lisa, my queen, to the party. So if I procrastinated and says, I'll do the party next year instead, I would have never met her. How expensive, how costly would have that been to my happiness? And when I use the word, it could be expensive, is not just on financial expense, it's expensive on life and your happiness, things that you do. So just that decision of not procrastinating to have that party, I think I had like 75 or 100 people there at the house, gave me the riches of non-procrastination. Now we can talk a little bit about that with life, with financial life. You have probably procrastinated that you wanted to go to school, and you're like, I want to change my career. I want to get myself in a different position. But you procrastinated in getting that extra degree, or you procrastinated by opening up that new income stream or that new situation because it's so easy to say, well, I'll do it tomorrow. Oh, tomorrow when I wake up. In fact, for those of you that's on my Good Life, we talk about this young lady. She's just so amazing. I'm not going to give you the information because I'm going to have you go find it yourself. You can find it, so don't procrastinate. Go ahead and find it. And she talks about, people want to do gratitude and want to do the next thing. And tomorrow when I wake up, I'm going to go do this, and tomorrow is going to be a great day. And you wake up tomorrow and you don't do anything because of procrastination. You have to make a decision. If you exercise every morning and you go on a walk, or you go to the gym, or you do whatever you do, there's no I'll do it tomorrow. You do it. Could you imagine if you procrastinated to breathe? Let's say we had an option, an on and off switch that, I know this is kind of a ridiculous analogy, but I'm going to give it to you anyway. Let's say we had an on and off switch to breathe. Now we can decide to breathe when we want to breathe, and you decide to procrastinate. You're going to die, period. If you don't take in oxygen, you're dead. So why would you procrastinate? It's the same thing to me with your health, with your financial situation, with relationships. I want to have a better relationship with my spouse. So I want to do certain things, and you're like, well, I'll do tomorrow. It's kind of interesting. I had a little moment, I should call it, with the Queen yesterday. We were getting ready to come out here to Indian Wells for a few days just to hang out, and she had a doctor's appointment in the morning. And I woke up and I got her car cleaned and I got it all set for her. And while I was packing, she goes, "Hey, which car should I take this morning? Because I saw you in the garage cleaning one of the cars." So I'm like, "I don't know, whichever one you want to take, just whatever you want to do." And she didn't know that I already pulled out one of the cars. It was warm, so I had the air conditioning already running. The car was sitting there, and I had to run it for like 10-15 minutes, so when she gets in the car, it will be nice and cold. And I heard her open the garage door to get out because I heard a little chirp on the alarm. And then I heard the chirp again, and she came back and she goes, "Oh, you're so sweet." You don't know, whatever. Anyway, the long story about it is I don't procrastinate in my feelings and the things I want to do to make her feel good. Now, I can't make her happy. I've talked about this in Wisdom Walks before. She can only make herself happy. I can make her feel good. I can make her feel special, but I can't make her happy. The happiness comes from within. You have to make yourself happy. Nobody can make you happy. So back to procrastination. Now let's hit the key to it. The financial portion of your life, and I know a lot of people say that money is the root of all evils. I absolutely disagree with money being the root of all evil. I think what people do with money could be a root of all evil. I don't think it has anything to do with the money itself. I think it has to do with what you do with the money. We had a situation yesterday that I'll kind of share with you guys. It was kind of interesting. On one of our platforms, one of our team members called me up. He goes, "Clay, I think they made a mistake." And he showed me his account. And I think it's just in one of his crypto accounts, which is very, very strange because the blockchain does make mistakes. I think it was just a slight error that someone made or whatever, but they sent him actually $921 million. I'm not kidding. This is a true story. $921 million. And it's the coin that we have that's going up. And before the end of the day, the 921 turned into like a billion one or something like that. Well, it ended up that it was an error, but it was interesting watching it grow like that, and that happening while he did it. He had a very interesting day to know that you had $1 billion in your account, but I thought that to be interesting. But the reason why I'm bringing that up, I'm bringing up the financial portion of it, of procrastination. I know most people today woke up and you're heading to work. You're doing whatever you need to do to take care of your family. I think it's wonderful. I think it's great. We all do that. I personally, I can't work. I can't work for someone. I'm allergic to work. Why should I work when I have money that can work for me, that makes me more money? I call it having babies. So my money has babies every day, every minute, every second. Every second of every day I'm getting paid. So I work 24/7, 365 days a week, but not me. I have commissioned my money to work for me 24/7, 365 days a week. So I'm not sure where I'm going. I'm walking around this place here. Anyway, so I do that, and that makes it so much easier. So I don't have to wake up in the morning. We can wake up on a Monday morning and says, "Hey, let's go to Indian Wells for a few days and just hang out." Okay, that's what happens when you don't procrastinate. You do certain things. So on January, I think it was December, actually 28th, I contacted my friend that was telling me about what we do now. And he goes, "Clay, you really need to get involved in this." And I did procrastinate at first because he told me about it back in May of 2020. And I said, I'm not really ready for it because I have my company, I'm doing what I need to do, and I'm going through what I'm going through, and I understand. So I don't think I really procrastinated, I just wasn't ready. So as soon as I was ready, I called him on the 28th. I says, "Okay, I'm done doing some of the things I'm doing. I'm ready to rock and roll. Send me the information." So he sent me the information, and of course I didn't blow up his phone. I didn't bug him. I just went to work. I went to work to learn all of them. I stayed up probably 2-3 days straight, because that's kind of like what I do. I am definitely not a procrastinator. I learned what I needed to learn, and I got it done. And since then, I've made a tremendous amount of money, more than I've done in probably any other thing I've done before. I'm, in fact, second to the best thing I've done before. WLG was pretty strong. Actually, I'm just going to sit by this little water pond right here. It's kind of cool. Okay, so, and I didn't procrastinate, I jumped on it. And many of you now are now getting involved in it. You're getting slow. We had about, I think there's about 28 or 29 people now that have left their jobs and fully retired, which I think is wonderful. I hope we have hundreds, and then we have thousands, and it keeps going. I just love that. So you can start slow, start as slow as you want to, but just don't procrastinate. I mean, you should get in one of our phases today. Doesn't matter what it is. You can get in one of our phases for 20 bucks, 100 bucks, whatever. And what you do is you compound that money. We have a couple of rules. It's very simple. You withdraw every single day, so you pay yourself. And you redeposit back in a third of whatever you made. If you made $1 yesterday, you take the dollar, split it in 3. 1/3 of it goes back to the investment, 1/3 of it goes to taxes and fun, and 1/3 of it goes to paying off debt. If you follow that formula, it's a no-brainer. But why procrastinate? Why procrastinate? You can do this today. Now, I had a friend of mine, I haven't spoken to him in years. I won't say his last name, I'll just say his first name, Trent. And we've done business before. And he finally, one of my lives or one of my videos got to him. And he messaged me, he says, dude, what are you doing? I mean, I'm watching your lifestyle. I'm watching what you're doing. I mean, it's not that, I don't think you guys should watch my lifestyle. You should just listen to my words. It doesn't matter. I mean, maybe my lifestyle or whatever is the documentation portion of it. I mean, I haven't worked in years. I have no desire to work. I have no desire to own any more companies. I have no desire to start any more companies. I'm just not going to do it anymore. I mean, I'm not going to do it. It's too easy to make money. It's too easy to be able to go wherever you want to. I mean, we're in Indian Wells this week. Next month we're going to Cozumel. Then I think when we come back from Cozumel, I don't think Lisa wants to go, but I have to go back to Dubai. Then we're going back to Dubai again in April, and Maldives again, because we're going to do that yearly. I think we're going well, I haven't talked her into this yet, but I think we'll do this. We'll probably go to Turks and Caicos for Christmas, and probably take the family, and you just go live your life. I mean, people are like, are you on vacation? No, I'm not on vacation. I'm just living. I'm living as I decide to live in Indian Wells today. And, next month we're going to live in Cozumel. So please, if you don't understand what I'm talking about, get on our page. Follow the instructions. It's very, very simple. And don't procrastinate. Procrastination is expensive. Expensive, expensive, expensive. Don't put yourself in that position, okay? Okay, everybody, have a great rest of your week. I'm going to end with the little waterfall because I'm a water fanatic. I love to see the little waterfalls going. That's why I have like 5 ponds around my house. And I don't know what's with all that algae just building up. It must be hot. I'm glad my pond at home doesn't have algae like that. I wonder if they have fish in here. They probably don't. Yeah, I don't see any fish. Man, that water looks dark. No, I don't think it's a koi pond. But the waterfall is kind of cool. So, okay, everybody, have a great rest of your day. Enjoy your day. Don't procrastinate. Get it done. Whatever you're trying to get done in your life, get it done. Take care, you guys. Bye-bye.